Talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Dalton Thunder Smith. He's 176 centimeters tall with a reach of 178. And facing him in this bout, AMIR King Khan. 5 foot 8 inches tall, 146 pounds with a 71-inch reach.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Dalton Thunder Smith fighting. And it's the king, AMIR King Khan.
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Right now, leave me alone. Close the curtains, close the door, take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see. This right now, right in front of me. Good luck.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Another scoring shot there. Neither man really defending themselves. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment.
Todd, we've seen much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring, we've probably just been spoiled.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Still counter shot with nothing left. He just misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counter right hand again. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. And every time you see him, take a big, deep breath. Bang him down. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of it.
And there's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Both want a knockout, you can tell. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He parries that left jab away.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Left counter score. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. He got out of the way of that right hook. That left counter punch will score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can...
Jump all over.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That punch landed. If you can appreciate fast footwork and fast hands, then this is the division for you.
Oh my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Hey, those punches add up.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Punch, counter punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Boy, this next round is going to... There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shake your leg. They're a nuts here away from getting stopped.
Missed him with that uppercut. He threw the hook, didn't land. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows the Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. Is this big opportunity to finish the fight slipping him by? And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice job by him to block that jab. Neither man really defending. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Great counter right hand there. Beautiful counter shot. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. Time for the 5th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Good counter punching from both these fighters. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? There's a counter shot. There's a scoring blow. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
His jab just got blocked. Catch and shoot with the left. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that, let's start the 6th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice counter shot with the right hand. And he misses with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He gets out of the way of that left hand.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh my word, Dalton Smith, look. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. Round 7, here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. He misses with that jab. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round, but Dalton Smith just took a big shot. A much better game plan here. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. He misses with that jab. Good counter left hand there. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
These two are the perfect dance partners. Catch and shoot. Nice counter. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. That left counter was perfectly timed. Good left counter that lands. They exchange punches. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
And he just missed with that left jab. That hook was off target. Missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here. We've made it to round 10. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counter punching. Beautiful counter punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
And a counter left. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice job landing that left counter punch. He blocks that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident. I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you gotta believe he can't. This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. Oh, what a punch! I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter.
Dalton Smith just took a big shot. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Nice counter punch. These two are the perfect dance partners. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
This is all about ego. Safety is out of the window. Tactics are out of the window. They don't need gloves. They need beer glasses. The way they're fighting, this is ridiculous.
Swing and a miss. That That left scores. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. No, just great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Now don't wait till the Lord great round.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it. He missed with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks the jab. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Can't land the jab there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night as
Terence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of no... Dalton Thunder Smith. A lot of hype.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, I'm so excited.
You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Caution being thrown to the wind. They're both trying for a knockout. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them, more than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Good counter punching, and he fails to score with that left hook. Good left counter that lands. Missed him with that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That left counter was perfectly timed. Crawford is dazed.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that. What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice counter shot. Nice. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
At some point, the corner has to say you're done. And his best defense is not as good as his offense. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Lands with the right counter. Nice counter shot. Why aren't... Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that Crawford may be ready to go down. Good job trying to back out of trouble. Left counter scores. Nice counter. Crawford in trouble. And down goes Crawford.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's been knocked.
He's gone.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this You watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Dalton Smith on his way out.
One, two, three, four, five.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. How did he absorb that hook?
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
That punch misses completely. This fight has a real good flow to it. Dalton Smith just took a big shot. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Counter right. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Good work, that's it. And breathe. Just get your breath back. Good. Oh, you can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let nothing slip.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Back at it in round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be... This is not...
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. He just misses with that big right hand.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nice exchange here from both men. Beautiful. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Great counter right hand there. So Crawford
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean out.
absolutely knackered, mate.
Do your business. One, two, three, four, five.
Yes, I like that round. Good round.
Let's go.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
And back.